forgot it again. Welcome back to Let's Clone. My name would be Toast, and I don't know what we're going to do today. I just took a nap, so I think we're going to make an inventory system. It seems like a good post-nap activity. Let's go. Now, I actually haven't looked at this game in a little while, so we're just going to dive right in. Create event. Inventory variables. Toggle inventory is equal to false. Are we using scripts? I think we're like only using scripts. Player input. Key I is equal to keyboard. Check. Pressed. Virtual keyboard. No. Ord. I. Every time. Oh, it's gotta be capitalized. Alright. Well, that's done. We're done. Goodbye. I'll see you next week. Wednesday. Step. Basic movement. I'm doing that. Okay. Sure. Inventory. Script. Player. Step. Inventory. Give me that. There's that. There's that. At description. You already know. We need parameters. I don't know. If key I, then toggle inventory times -1. Yeah. 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 What do we want to do? Well, we're gonna want to draw the inventory box. I think. I could do this in a whole bunch of ways. Yeah, we're just gonna draw a box. That's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna use any sprites. We're just gonna draw a shit ton of rectangles. So let's do that. First, let's take this, open it up over there. Just thinking, why are you mad at me? Oh. Times equals. Thank you for being mad at me. I would have got that wrong. Where we at? Oh, player doesn't have a draw event. How does he exist in? Draw. Draw the player sometimes, I think. Where we at? System, am I breaking up those in folders? I am, so I should probably do the same here. Add a group. Step. Stepping in there. Stepping in there. Add a group. That's not, oh yeah, this is where I want it. Draw. No, that's not where I want it. Yeah, that is where I want it. Script. Player. Draw. Inventory. I think. At function. At description. Draw the function out of some rectangles, baby. If toggle inventory. We are getting somewhere. But first, let's draw our young self. Draw our young inventory. That's not how you that's not how you type. Nailed it. So what do I want to do? We're gonna draw set color to a sea gray. Seems about right. We're gonna draw a rectangle. Not even getting close with that. Where are we gonna put this? Let's put it right next to the player. So let's see. At our x1 is going to be x plus. We'll go sprite width. Make some of these bigger. Oops. Our y1 will be y minus. Yeah, look up sprite height. Why the fuck not? x2, x plus sprite width times, what am I typing? Times 2. Boop boop. Times 3. This is just that one's definitely gonna change. And then y. Yeah. Outline will be nay. Let's just see what this does. You mad at me? Oh, you're mad at me. Stop. What is this? Big loud vehicles driving by. Oh, I splashed myself right in the nose. You gonna load? Why? That was nice. System step world edit line. Whoa. I didn't even touch you. Oh, wow. What were we doing before? I don't know. Let's not worry about that. Hey, girl. How you doing? Whoop. Well, that's not fair. I mean, I'm hitting the thing. Whoop. You get out of here. I don't want to look at that. If toggle inventory is true, show inventory time. Why not? Why not? Put it in the place, hit the button. Why not? Inventory time. Okay. Script player input. Key I is that was pretty dumb of me. Keyboard check press or at I. I never changed that. I don't think. Player step inventory. No, I thought I did. If key I toggle inventory times equal toggle inventory. Like I did it. Maybe not. Maybe I should do it like that. And now then I'll do my little pseudo debugging where I'll print my line. Whip. There we go. We got it. Look at that. Like it hides behind things, but fuck it. Fuck it. Whip. Alright, so let's see. How big do we want to make this? How little do we want to make this? Player. Create the player. I'm thinking this probably should be a secret, but I think we're gonna use a DS grid. It just seems right. It feels right. Inventory grid. I'm gonna do a little bit of an eye in there. DS grid create we're gonna do like a little 3x3. Because it could be a little crafting box later on. I ain't gonna yell at nobody. Am I in the position right? I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah, good enough. So making a little bit of a thing, a little 3x3 thing. We're going to say they're all full zeros right now, so that's fine. We're going to say oops, inventory size is equal to 3. That feels about right to me. No, select it. Come on. Grab the gosh dang comma. Alright. And here, first up, we're going to draw inventory background. Draw inventory cells 4. Variable xx is equal 0. Xx is less than inventory size. Xx plus plus 4. Variable yy is equal to 0. Who are you? I don't know. Yy is less than inventory size. Blah, 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 blah. Now we are going to draw some things here. Draw set color C. You know, let's actually make this dark gray. Let's make this gray. We're gonna have to change some of that stuff. Yeah. So we're going to draw a rectangle with the start X at this position. We're gonna come in one. Why not? Ooh, should I make things for that? So here, we're gonna say variable inventory width is equal to, I'm gonna make them 16 each, so it'd be 16. Let me get back over here. Create event. Inventory size is that, so we're gonna say inventory cell size is going to be 16. Inventory size is going to be 3. So then here we're going to do inventory cell size multiplied by the inventory size. That would give me enough of a border to fit them, but then I need 1, 2, 3, 4 plus in here we're gonna make for the borders inventory size. I want maybe 3 pixels around it, around each of them. So we'll say times. Ooh, no, so that'd be 3. Oh, yeah. So we want this inventory size plus 1. Make that times 4. Let's see if that makes sense. That is the inventory width. Variable inventory start X. We'll call it X1 is equal to X plus sprite width. Yeah. And then the inventory width will go on top of that. So I'm actually going to switch these boys around. I'll do variable inventory y1 will be equal to y minus sprite height. And then I'll do something, actually it should be the exact same here. So inventory, yeah, we're just gonna call it H and W. That works for me. So now we make this inventory X1. Here will be inventory Y1. It'll be inventory X1 plus inventory width, inventory Y1 plus inventory height. Don't draw these boys yet. Just want to see roughly how big that is, see if it works. We're now drawing a dark square. We're going to put the light squares inside of them. Maybe I should. I'm going to switch that. Every time I put the bottle down, I get splashed at some point along the face. Good. That does not seem as terrible as I thought it would. I mean, it should be exactly as I thought it would. Just a dark gray square. But now, but here we did, so then here, we'll do variable inventory offset. We'll call it that. We'll call it separation. Inventory separation is equal to 4, which is what this ends up being. So now, what the fuck do I gotta do? X1, they're all gonna be based off of this X1. So inventory X1. We're just gonna put all of the, this is where the rectangle would be, yada yada yada. This is something, inventory Y1, right? No, this one would be the Y1. And then here would be the width, and then here would be the height, and here would be the outline. So we're starting here. Now we need to come over by first an offset. Yeah, okay. I might need to make the offset 3. No, that one has to be 4. Okay, so I want to come over the offset. Inventory separation. Yes, plus XX multiplied by, no, XX plus 1. Oops. Multiplied by the inventory cell size. I think, we're just gonna we're gonna try it, boys. And here we're gonna do the same thing for YY. We're gonna, I don't think this is gonna line up quite right, but it'll give us a little bit of an idea of what's going on. Should I do this with sprites? Yes. Yes, I should. Okay. Obviously that didn't work. I should have known that because I need to base it off of these. So it's going to be inventory X1 plus, I'm going to separate it out, inventory Y1 plus. All right, so let's just pretend that this was at 0. I will want it to come out at, what is my separation? Separation of 4. So this would be at 4 pixels in plus 1 times, so 16. So the first one will be drawn at 16. I'm going to need to update this too. This also needs to go multiplied by that. Why did I draw such a big square before? Oh, because I was drawn from my start position out that way? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Aha. Well, look at that. Just look at it. We got a big square. It's kind of working. I don't see a 3 pixel separation there. But like, things are happening. Oh, I'm starting them all in the same damn spot. Alright, so I need to not start where it is. So for this one, I would need to come out however many, I guess the addition of this. Plus, fuck, I am so goddamn sleepy. So here, I guess I'm just going to try to get the squares drawn first. Maybe if I just make these overlapping initially, I can see what's going on a little bit better. Here, so in my first one, I only want to come out by the inventory separation. Yeah, this feels right. Then here, I want to do the same thing. Come out just by the inventory separation. So that one, I'm going to want to multiply by the XX and the YY. That way I start with one. No, still have to be +1 because I don't want it to start with 0. I don't want to give it none. +1. +1. Okay, now I also need to, this one I can start by 0. Yeah. Plus the inventory cell size times XX. This one I can start with 0 and then do the bit of the dirty, just a little bit this time. And then YY. Cool. Now I would go from that start position and I would add another cell size to it. So I would take this whole chungus, come down here and add 1 to it. Yeah, which maybe I could just multiply this or add 1 to this. That seems just like a +1. It just seems like the better way to do it. And then I'll do the same thing for this pretty lady. +1. I'll give that a shot. It's gonna be really fucking wacky for me to track down these positions. Oh, they're finally home. The dogs will be barking when they get there. Hey, look at that, fellas. Look at that. Look at that. Let's see. So here, I'm gonna want to actually toggle this color. So we'll go like this. Highlight cell. When mouse over, so we're gonna set it to gray. We're gonna set draw set color to a white for now. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do it different. We're gonna say that highlight is equal to, I'm gonna do this backwards. 1, no, off. I could call it mouse over. Mouse over is equal to off, and then we're going to set this to mouse over. And I'm gonna say, fuck, that's gonna be wacky. I don't want to do that. This is weird. I should just make it an object. I should make a sprite and I should make an object and I should hold it, but I'm not gonna. So I guess I could take the mouse's X and Y I could subtract these out of it. So variable mouse x is equal to mouse x minus inventory x1. Do I have access to this? Yeah, oh yeah, I'm using it right fucking here. So then, like, say that we're starting at 200 pixels in, then yeah, so we're gonna say the maximum between 0 and this. I'm gonna say that mouse y is equal to the maximum between 0 and mouse y inventory y1. And then real quick we'll say if mouse x is greater than 0 and mouse y is greater than 0. Hey girl, what are you doing? Roar. What? Hi. Hello. Nobody told me yet. Mouse. I got only my left hand going on over. Hi Titus. Look at these. Look at these. Hey, hey. We got Savannah. We got Titus. All right, go with your brother. Yeah, I hear you. Mouse over is equal to 1. Yeah, we're gonna call it true. We're gonna use T's and F's. All right, this will just. It should just change the whole all the boys if the mouse is anywhere bottom right of that initial position. So here, if we hit I, we're damn it. Inventory time. I forgot that's what I was calling it. No, that's too much. Okay. That's not what I want. It's greater than 0. Not if it is 0. I wanted to set it to true if it was greater than 0 because we're setting that bitch to false. You know what? No, because it's asking for a boolean. Mouse over is equal to false. Mouse x equals. What are you yelling about? Where? Fucking tell me where. You gonna tell me? You gonna tell me? Gonna tell me? You gonna tell me? You're not gonna tell me. Oh, damn it! I did it. Wait, how are you back? I thought I deleted. Oh, I only deleted that. That was retarded. All right, we're gonna hit the debug. Try to see what my MX and MY are. Fuck, there's gonna be so many objects. How am I gonna find the player? Please be at the top. Please be at the top. Yes. It's not gonna tell me local variable or temporary variables, is it? Fuck. What's the good with that? I don't want to. You go away. Get out of my house. Alright, so we just got to show that big message. I don't want to do that every time. Yeah, it's going to be showing the same number every time. I don't care. I do not care. String of mouse x plus whoop-de-doos plus a string of mouse y. And they should be zeros. I don't know why they're not. All the way up in the top lefty boy. Then they should be ones or something else. I don't know. All in the other boy. So here we go. 0, 0. Hey, you bitch. You should not have. And look at that. Look at that. We're on to something. Or false. Shouldn't these be drawn as little circles? What are you asking for? I thought you were asking for a boolean. Otherwise true. Yeah. Was a rectangle to drawn filled? False. or as a 1 pixel outline true. Well, that's a little bit backwards. That was mouse over, so then here. 1 is fill, so fill is going to be equal to true. And then here, fill is going to be equal to false. So it's true by default. Is that what I want? No, outline. God. Outline. Outline. 1 is true. Damn it. Outline. So if this is greater than 0 and this is greater than 0, then we're gonna show debug message no more outline. All right. I mean, I'd say it's working. It's not drawing what it's supposed to. Do I have any idea why? No, not really. I'd fix it if I did. Oh, I'm in the draw event, aren't I? I probably shouldn't be doing these if statements in the draw event. I'd be tempted to think, well damn. Did I get rid of the oh, I'm so stupid. I got rid of the color when I was deciding what I wanted to do with the color. And then now it's all just, of course it's drawn the exact same thing. I told it to, and I never stopped telling it to. No, stop it. Stop it. There. All right, now we're gonna give it the color that we want to draw, and it should work. I don't know if I got to flippy floppy the trues and falses. That was pretty dumb. Boop. So it's showing all of them filled in. Cool. So now, if this is happening and this is happening, So I need to get my position based on these and check if this is within that range. I guess each one starts at this. And I might be able to use these. Let's try that. We're going to say if. Where's my, okay, yeah. Mouse of X is greater than all of this schnazamagoo, and my mouse of Y, or actually we'll go mouse of X is less than all of this schmazmagoo. Oops, I schmazmagooed myself a little bit too hard there, and mouse of Y is mouse of Y is greater than. Is this a terrible way to do all this? Yes. Yes, it is. And mouse of Y is less than all this here. Whoopties. And whoopty-doopties. This is a shot in the dark. I mean, I feel like it should work. I don't know if maybe I should just be using my mouse X, my mouse Y. Because now, like, it might do something like over here. I should definitely just be using my mouse X and mouse Y. I changed my mind as to what I was doing. Well, I'm gonna keep that one just so I can look at it, just in case I was onto something. Yeah, because these are basing off of regular regular pixels. Ha ha ha! Your boy is back. Your boy is back. Your boy is back, and he's better than ever. Look at that. I mean, it's still doing that thing with the drawing over the thing, but that's fine by me. Cool. Cool. Let's find a circle and let's put it somewhere on the map. Sprite. We gotta start organizing this thing. Sprite. We're gonna claim it's an apple. Sue me. Group. Player shit. I'm just gonna go here. What are all these? Group. Environment. It's gonna go here and here. Yeah, I guess we'll put that there. Building tool. Yeah, fuck that. Group. System. We might revisit that. Selection. What are we selecting? Oh, okay, yeah, I'll put that in the system. And group. Consumables. Apples are consumable. Now I made that a 16 by 16 Who's my boy, so we're gonna actually stick with that. Give me this. Get rid of that. Give me a red apple. Give me. We're gonna make it a little bit smaller so it can just fit. I think we should go a little bit smaller than that. Come on, go all the way back. There we go. So I don't want it to be here. I don't want it to be here. I want it to be here. And I don't want it to be there. I want it to be there. And I'm going to take this. I'm going to do that. Look at that fucking apple, guys. Look at that little... Should I call it a cherry? No. No, it's an apple. It's an apple because I want it to be. Oh, I got it. I know what we can do. This is how you know it's an apple. It's got a goddamn bite taken out of it. Look at that. Look at that apple. You mix me up for a goddamn pixeler. I'm a goddamn pixeler. You see that? See how goddamn pixely I can be? Create a group. Consumables. Object. Apple. Give that boy his own, whoops, his own little sprite. We're going to, yeah, we're not going to do anything with him. Player, nope. Give me system. Give me the step event while I am in my world. I've got the mini map. I've got the load the seeds. I've got a. What do you want? What do you want, Van? I don't have enough hands for you, baby girl. Oh, now Titus is in here. He's gonna want the pets too. We're just gonna turn this into Let's Pet Dogs. I mean, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. I can make that channel. We can make it happen. And this guy just gets jealous if I ever pet her. Get out of here. Apples. If mouse check. Oops. Button pressed. Mouse button left. We're going to. I don't think it matters where I put it, so I'm going to instance create layer. Yeah, we'll go with depth because it's just faster to type depth than layer. Not apparently not. Add a mouse X, mouse Y, depth object apple. So we're going to plop an apple into the room. Apple is going to have step event, daily life of an apple. Depth is equal to -y. Let's just test that first. Plopping apples into the game. Boop. Yeah, all right. Player step inventory item pickup script player step item pickup. As I said, everything's a script. I want everything to be a script. At function let's say variable item is equal to argument 0. So here we're going to do at param resource apple, or item to be collected, which means you can actually close that. We can go here. What? No. Step. Oh, that's my system. That's why. That's not it. So then we can go here. We say object apple. Head over to there. Now, if she'll do it this way. I'll say instance meeting place position. Nah, we'll do place. It won't work. Actually, no, that should work fine. At XY. I'll make this a little bit smaller. This kid needs a bigger goddamn screen. Instance place at that, and that. We're going to say if item does not equal no one, then with item instance destroy, and oops. Then we're gonna, here we'll say inventory grid at we're just gonna put it in the middle. 1 is equal to item. Okay. 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 All right. So if we pick them up, that item, we're gonna have it. Which we should be able to do that. We should be able, not you. Get out of here. Let me open the debugger. We're gonna place an apple. We're gonna find our inventory grid in our debugger, and we're just gonna verify that it does indeed pick it up, and not just by the fact that it disappeared. Oh, why? I'm almost positive that we did this once. Instance for the player, cell size, inventory grid, view as a grid, 6. Oh, because it must be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one not in the game, that one not in the game, and I don't know. Okay. Well, somehow I'm picking them up. Yeah, how do we reset it? Is that the button? Did that actually work? Oh, that's me. Okay, let's go to instances, player, inventory, grid at, we don't want to look at that. Why? I didn't click anywhere yet. What if I go here? We pick up an apple and we set it to, oh, I thought I could do the temporary ones. Locked? Unlock it. Pause. What is that doing? Fuck it, we'll stop all that. Stop all that. Item does not equal no one. Gonna get rid of this. We're actually gonna get rid of all this quick. Just to make sure that this is why my apple isn't being drawn. That's silly. I thought that would work. Yeah, look at that. Although, I would like my apple's middle center origin. Makes the click a little more believable, you know. So instance place at XY if there's an, oh fuck, I'm so stupid. Variable instance is equal to if instance of an item, I guess I'll call it. If the instance of an item is not equal to no one, then we are going to set it in our inventory. This mouse or the table, something's dusty. Now we should be rolling. I didn't get splashed. So we got this, and whoop, I claimed it. But now we got to put it in the inventory. So draw inventory. So we draw. How are we doing this? So here we're drawing the inventory background. Then we're looping through the size of my inventory and we're drawing all the cells. Now I want to loop through the grid, which I guess that would be the same thing. I could do that right in here. Draw items from grid. You say if inventory grid at xxyy does not equal 0. I should fill everything with a no one, but it's fine. I guess for right now, we're just going to draw the apple sprite. I'm not going to pay attention to looking what's in there because I don't want to fiddle with all that stuff yet. Because I put the item, I think I put, I might be able to grab the sprite out of that. I don't know. Like, what are we doing here? Item is equal object apple. So I don't know if I could do, like, what if I do show debug message of item dot sprite index? Like, I don't know if that's going to give me some, it'll probably be jargon, but I don't know if it'll be a kind of jargon that I can use. So I'll test it out quick. Boop. 7. Well, I was expecting a little more jargony than that. All right, I'll get rid of this. Not gonna worry about that now. We're just gonna draw the apple. If we can get the apple to draw, I'm gonna be fucking happy. Draw sprite. So all of this stuff for my X and my Y, not as much the depth, but I think this would work. Oh, well, I gotta do the sprite index of sprite apple at place 0. Then at the X, but I would do at the X plus inventory cell size divided by 2. And then I would do at the Y1. Yeah. Don't want it. Oh, yep. This is correct. Plus that. Do we draw an apple in the correct spot? Only if we have the apple. Let's see how long this boy's been going. What? Been going for close to an hour. I think we'll be good if we call it quits here. So I'm gonna bloop this, we're gonna bloop that, and we're gonna bloop that. Look at that, boys. Look at it. Just freaking look at it. I'm pretty keen on that. I'm pretty keen on that. Which, you know what? We'll go a little further with it. Like, what if here we put it at 0, 0? Because if all I have to do is change the space in the inventory, that ain't a problem. That ain't a problem. I keep trying to walk with boss. I gotta put those buttons in there. Yeah. We're gonna put some apples in this game. You best fucking believe it. So let's see. In my create for the inventory, we're gonna say inventory x free is equal to 0, and then the inventory, the y free is equal to 0. I think that works for me. And then if we take it, we're going to say at x free, no, inventory x free, inventory y free. We're gonna say this is gonna be crude. So here, bump. Let's see. Jump to next. Wow. What am I trying to type? Next free space in inventory. So if inventory x free is less than inventory size 0, 1, 2. Yeah. No, I'm just gonna jump it up. So I'm gonna say no. Inventory x free plus. Then I'm gonna say if inventory x free is greater than or equal to inventory size. Then we will set inventory x, x free is equal to 0, and inventory y free plus. Obviously that has the ability to go past however many we have. So then we'll say if inventory y free is greater than or equal to 3, I actually want to put this in here because that only want to do that check if our row is first filled up. Then we'll say, I get what we'll say. we'll say inventory full is equal to true. And here we will say if not inventory full, then we can do all this jazz. So we can fill up the inventory, and that's about it. Gotta come back here to our create event, say inventory full is equal to false. Do that. Let's see what we got. We should be able to pick up 9 apples and nothing else. I think it was a good choice to choose an inventory system. I'm having a shit ton of fun with this. I would like to go to a better room though. Let's go to our apple picking dungeon. That's this one. Definitely this one. Look at that. There's all these trees here. 2, 3. Get this boy open. We got a boop. Okay. Well, okay. Boop. We got a boop. We got a boop. 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 I can't pick up that apple. My inventory's full. I do want to fix that last little bit. I just gotta take this, put that there. Just I don't want to destroy all the apples. That would be greedy. Not even picking them up, or just eating one and chucking all the others. Rude. I gotta get myself the ability to zoom out. That would be neat. Inventory. We're gonna pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 apples. We got it. We got it. We fucking don't let anyone tell you different. We got it. What happens if I close that? And I can't close them both. I'd like to. Well, I didn't have that much anticipation for this actually working out. Just randomly throwing in an inventory system. But look at that. We're picking up apples. Yesterday, I wouldn't have said it was possible. Hope you might have learned something or thought this was, for some reason, entertaining. I'm having a blast. So, yeah, that's what counts. This is Let's Clone, although we're not cloning anything. But we're doing it. Let's dev. Peace.